Today's hit music Q92. It's 7:06. Sorry about that, guys. I forgot to do something.
Oh, well.
We were ready to go live on the live stream, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, there's no camera." Sorry. It's
We
Thursday.
fixed it. It's okay.
We did. It's Thursday. We are literally one more show away from a nice little break.
We are.
Yeah. So, good morning, everybody. It is Thursday, December 21st. You know what else? Today is actually the very first day of legitimate winter. So
Oh,
it's technically winter today.
I did not know that.
Yep, now you do. You're
Okay.
welcome. So, we haven't had much winter like weather actually. If you're like me, we grilled out last night. We had some steaks on the grill. Wasn't too bad to
Oh.
go throw something on the grill. Uh so anyhow, what'd you do last night? Anything?
Nope. Went home and kind of just relaxed, watched TV and stuff. Didn't
What'd
really
you
do-
watch?
I don't even remember.
Interesting.
I think I took a nap. I did. I took a pretty long nap.
Good for you.
I did do that.
I did not. Well, I did take a nap, but it wasn't like a lengthy nap by any means. Maybe 10, 15 minutes.
Oh.
Yeah. And then we had steak and we ran some errands last night. So I'm feeling pretty good, Trying to get ready anyways. For the holiday. I still have some more stuff to do. Probably tomorrow when I get done, I'll go finish up.
Yeah.
But, it is what it is. Anyhow. All right, you guys. I appreciate the people that are checking in with us. Let's see here. Good morning, Lauren and Jake. Hazmat Guy checking in. Good morning to you, Hazmat Guy. Good morning. Thanks for always being my motivation in the morning to get ready for work. I hope everyone has a blessed Thursday. Mary. Good morning, Mary. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. We appreciate you more than you have any idea for tuning in. Oh, I see what you did there. Thanks, Jim Guy. Jim Guy checking in. Don't have a great day. Have a great day. He put it in caps.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. You too, Jim guy.
Yeah. Let's see here. And another text message. Good morning, Lauren and Jake. Hope you guys have a great day. White Van Guy. Good morning, White Van Guy. Thank you guys for checking in. I liked hearing your names that you guys have given yourselves because usually Christian gets that more than anybody else. I obviously I joined the show at 7, so I don't get to know all these names. They're so clever. The ones that stick with me, though, obviously, are the ones that have already checked in with me this morning. Payroll Girl usually checks in. That one I know. So if you're listening, share your name with me so I know who you are. Good morning, guys. Can we call Christian, please? No, we can't call Christian because Christian would be pretty mad if I called him right now.
He would not appreciate that.
Right. So I'm not going to wake him up. He is really enjoying his time off with his family. His first Christmas with his son. It's going to be a really special time for him. So definitely not going to bother him. Anyhow, keep checking in with me this morning. I'd love to hear from you guys. Love to hear what's going on. But I want to talk about something just super, super quick. I'm going to ask you guys to sound off on this. I had to laugh because this has happened to me too many times. Have you ever, Jake, gotten a Christmas present from someone, but you didn't get them anything?
Ooh. I don't. Probably, but not that I remember.
Oh, I can think of a couple times for sure that this happens. My question is, and this actually recently happened to my daughter too. She got something from, just a friend or whatever. And she's like, I didn't know we were going to do gifts. Like, we never even talked about it. And I'm like, okay. She's like, what do I do? Do I go buy something? Because then it's like blatant. Like, hey, you had a gift for me. So I went and got you something.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's a good question. I'm not sure how to handle that. Does this ever happen to you guys? Have you ever gotten a gift from someone and you're kind of standing there and you're like, oh, crap. I don't have anything for this, but what do I say?
Yeah.
What I have done in the past is, oh my gosh, I didn't know what day we were going to be doing this. I didn't bring mine in yet for you.
That's smart. That's clever.
And then I go get something for them. Or have any of you guys in that position this year, has it happened yet? Maybe someone at work got you something and you didn't have anything for them in return. And if so, how'd you handle that one? Anyhow, I want to hear from you. 330-450-9292. You can call me. Obviously, I want to talk to you guys. Or you can text 330-269-9292. Let me know if that's ever happened to you. And keep it coming. I see some of you guys checking in. We'll get to those when we come back. Right now, it's Dua Lipa and Houdini. Today's hit music, Q92.
This guy sent a woman a music video of a love song. I know the song. It's by a band called Adelita's Way. The song is called Alive. Very good song.
Oh,
If you're into like rock ballads.
okay.
Sent that. Under that wrote, wish you would give me a chance.
Aww.
Followed by pay you.
What?
No response, by the way, to the song or the give me a chance.
Good.
Or the pay you or the buy you something. Here's a Tinder one.
I mean, I know we're not above bribery. Like,
Oh,
to
no,
get
we
people
bribe.
we bribe all the time.
We own it, though.
But that isn't that like solicitation once the money enters the situation?
Well, but you're not asking for sexual favors.
Yet.
You're asking for a chance at sexual favors.
I'll give you a chance. How much you got? $250. All right. Ever seen somebody pulled over in a construction zone? That would be so awesome.
No, that'd be funny if I did. I just cold flashes. Someone said in the text line, you have a cold flash.
It's not a flash. It's like consistent the whole time I'm here. But I go home and put my slippers on and I'm fine. Like, it's just here that I'm cold. I was hot as all get out in my car this morning. I'm a butt warmer, so I had to crack my window.
Gosh.
I'm just saying, I don't think I have the issue. It is literally 65 degrees in here. It's chilly.
It is a little bit, but I think it's going to be all right. I think you're going to make it.
I think so, too.
I do.
Coupled with the fact that we get up early. When you're tired, you are more apt to be chilly.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Someone
Let's
said
throw a tangerine
maybe
at you.
you're anemic. Someone said on the text line.
I
I
don't
thought that about her.
No,
Sometimes I look at her across from me, I go, "You're anemic."
I am not anemic.
Iron deficiency.
I am
Someone
not
says.
anemic. I've been tested.
I love it.
It
What
is
else does she have?
65 degrees in here, friends.
What else does she have? So far, we have menopause, iron deficiency, and anemic. What else is she?
And I'm not in menopause. I'm far too young.
Too young?
Okay. But I am young. I would be on the very young side of it.
I'm at the age now. Next year, I gotta get.
You're gonna go through menopause?
No, I gotta get my booty checked.
Ooh!
Time to go. Ooh.
Someone's gonna get the snake out.
Like, all this technology, is that really the only way to determine?
Yeah, they gotta
Really?
go have a little look-see.
I know. I just like that. Really? We have all these face filters and all these cool things you can do in life, technology, and the only way, you know what I mean, is little Jack Horner in the corner.
That's what Jack Horner was doing in the corner.
Well, until the cops arrived.
I thought he stuck his thumb in a plum.
My plum. That's not how it ends exactly, but it should go. But that's the Netflix thing.
Yeah.
That
Yeah, you're right.
was a good Netflix impression.
Yeah, it was. It was decent.
Yeah.
I've got the YouTube TV.
Google.
Yeah.
Google. But that's Netflix.
Oh boy.
Does Hulu have a sound?
I don't know. I don't watch Hulu enough.
Oh, I wonder if they have a sound.
I'll just my daughter. She's on Hulu a lot.
That'd be great if that was there.
Yeah, but it's not.
Just a jackass noise. Oh,
Yeah.
Logged into Hulu.
You're really amusing yourself this morning.
That's pretty right on. I'm a pretty good impressionist. That's one hell of a Netflix. You do it.
What?
Do the Netflix.
What the dun-dun.
Dun-dun. Dun-dun. Oh, that was better. Jay, do the Netflix.
Dun dun.
I am stupid.
It's today's hit music Q92. It's 7:21. Good morning, everybody. Kicked off the show with a question to you guys. Do you remember?
Have you ever gotten a present that you didn't get the other person? You didn't get them
Right.
something. Yeah.
Have you stood there before and been like, and done that awkward, like, I didn't get him anything. Dang it. And you had to like skirt around the topic and you're like, I'll get it to you tomorrow. I thought I was going to bring it in the last day. Oh, your last day of vacation. Your day is here. You're going on vacation. Oh, I'll have to drop it off.
Right.
I mean, it's happened to me more than once, and I feel bad about that. You know, it's like once you have a family, like you don't think as much about buying for maybe like coworkers or like just your friends in general. So I feel like that's where the problem
Yeah.
lies.
I feel like that's right.
But not everybody gifts in order to receive.
That's also true.
Some people do, though.
Yes.
I mean, some people are like, can you believe her? I got her a gift and she got me nothing.
Yeah.
I'm serious. People are like that.
Yeah, they are.
Or I even know the people that are good for, do you think they spent as much on me as
Oh.
I did on them?
Yeah, that's a big one too.
No, it is. I mean, people are jerks. And speaking of jerks, I asked you, because this kind of goes hand in hand with it. Have you ever done like an office exchange or like an exchange at school where you had to draw names and buy a gift for somebody?
Not really. Like we did it like the once in like an extended family, but like I've never done it
Right.
at work or with. I did it with my friends once.
Okay. Did you get some? I mean, if it was your friends, obviously you probably liked that person.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I used to work in a really big company and we used to do, like you would pull somebody's name or you would I liked it better when we went to like you would just get a gift in general for like almost anybody could have.
Okay.
And then you would pull numbers. We did kind of like that white elephant exchange, whatever. Because my next follow-up question was going to be have you ever bought somebody a crappy Christmas present on purpose?
No, I can't say I have, but that's kind of funny.
Yeah, I have.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know it's not nice to admit. I get that. But when someone is such a jerk time and time again, not just to you, but like everybody around them, it's really hard to want to get in the gifting spirit for them. And I don't want to say crappy. I mean, it wasn't like the scourge of, it wasn't terrible.
Okay.
But it definitely wasn't something I would have given someone that I genuinely cared for and thought was a good person, a nice person that I enjoyed. I've done it. I'm not
Makes
afraid
sense.
to admit it.
Makes sense.
Anyhow, let's go to the text line. Good morning. Bomb Girl here. Good morning. Thanks for waking up with us. Good morning, you guys. Eyeglass lady checking in. My last day of work until Tuesday. We'll miss you tomorrow morning. If you're sleeping in, I do not blame you. I would be too. But we cannot wait to have you back in the new year. Hope you have a great holiday. The payroll girl is here. Good morning, girl. Good morning. Every morning, you're my favorite, Lauren and Jake. That was from Payroll Girl. Isn't she sweet?
Thank you.
Yeah. Morning, guys. That other Michigan fan checking in. Good morning, that other Michigan guy. Good morning from the Veterans Service Commission of Stark County. We listen to you every morning. We wish you all a very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. You guys are the sweetest. Thank you for what you guys do. And thank you so much for listening. We appreciate you. Thank you for being there for our veterans. Our family has agreed to do White Elephant among the adults for the last 3 years, only buy for the small children. This year, my brother-in-law bought for all of us adults too. Big, bold letters. Not in the plan. He said he forgot about White Elephant and thought we were all exchanging with each other. So it really made all of us feel bad/guilty for receiving a gift from him, but had nothing to give him in return. See, that's what I'm talking about. You're standing there and you just feel like such a heel. I mean, like, you're just like, it's awful. It's awful. I hate that. Gambling guy checking in. You two are doing great this week. Thanks, gambling guy. You're very kind. We try. Listen, it's no surprise. Like, Christian does this. He could literally do this while he's asleep.
Sometimes he does.
That's that is very fair. Very fair. And he would laugh at you too, because he knows it's true. But yeah, so this was a big undertaking because I just, I don't do it very often, but I enjoy being able to interact with you guys a little bit more. Oh, girl. Good morning. Holly from Philly checking in. Y'all are doing awesome. We love you. We love you too. Thank you. You guys, Holly, you've been listening for a long time. Yeah. So, I just kind of wanted you guys to sound off this morning on gifts or inner office, just some funny anecdotes. I mean, whether it was someone got you a gift and you stood there like a deer in headlights, like, oh crap, because you didn't get them anything. Or you intentionally maybe bought somebody a gift that you probably wouldn't buy somebody else that you like just because they were a crappy person. Keep checking in. We want to talk to you guys. We love it. We're gonna miss you guys. Somebody texted, fantastic. Jake made a funny. He did. That's what I'm saying. Like, he is actually super funny. He has he's so quiet, and then just out of nowhere, he'll say something funny, and
Yeah.
it's like, it makes it even funnier
Yeah.
because you're so quiet most of the time.
I get that.
So every now and then, though, he'll get like real hyper and he's like real giggly and kind of funny. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. Anyhow, he did make a funny touche. Keep checking in with me, 330-269-9292, or call us up and let's talk. It's kind of been lonely this week, but I'm glad that we have all of you guys checking in with us, listening, and we're getting you ready for the holiday right now. It's Oh Santa with Mariah Carey and Ariana Grande. Today's hit music, Q92. Ever seen somebody pulled over in a construction zone? That would be so awesome.
No, that'd be funny if I did. I just cold flashes. Someone said in the text line, you have a cold flash.
It's not a flash. It's like consistent the whole time I'm here. But I go home and put my slippers on and I'm fine. Like, it's just here that I'm cold. I was hot as all get out in my car this morning. I had my butt warmers on. I had to crack my window.
Gosh.
I'm just saying, I don't think I have the issue. It is literally 65 degrees in here. It's chilly.
It is a little bit, but I think it's going to be all right. I think you're going to make it.
I think so, too.
I do.
Coupled with the fact that we get up early. When you're tired, you are more apt to be chilly.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Someone said
Throw a tangerine
maybe
at you.
you're anemic. Someone said in the text line. I thought that about her.
No.
Sometimes I look at her across the room, I go, you're anemic.
I am not anemic.
Iron deficiency,
I am
someone
not
says.
anemic. I've been tested.
I love it.
It is
What else does she have?
65 degrees in here, friends.
What else does she have? So far we have menopause, iron deficiency, and anemic. What else is she?
And I'm not in menopause. I'm far too young.
Too young?
Okay. But I am young. I would be on the very young side of it.
I'm at the age now. Next year I gotta get.
You're gonna go through menopause?
No, I gotta get my booty checked.
Oh!
Time to go. Ooh.
Someone's gonna get the snake out.
Like, all this technology, is that really the only way to determine?
Yeah, they gotta go have a little look-see.
I know. I just like that. Really? We have all these space filters and all these cool things you can do in life, technology, and the only way, you know what I mean, is little Jack Horner in the corner.
That's what Jack Horner was doing in the corner.
Well, until the cops arrive.
I thought he stuck his thumb in a plum.
My plum. That's not how it ends exactly, but it should go. Dun-dun. But that's the Netflix thing.
Yeah.
Dun-dun-dun.
Yeah, you're right.
Huh? That was a good Netflix impression.
Yeah, it was. It was decent.
Yeah.
I've got the YouTube TV.
Google.
Yeah.
Google. But that's Netflix.
Oh boy.
Does Hulu have a sound?
I don't know. I don't watch Hulu enough.
Oh, I wonder if they have a sound.
I'll just my daughter. She's on Hulu a lot.
That'd be great if that was there.
Yeah, but it's not.
Just a jackass noise. Oh,
Yeah.
Logged into Hulu.
You're really amusing yourself this morning.
That's pretty right on. I'm a pretty good impressionist. That's one hell of a Netflix. You do it.
What?
Do the Netflix.
What the dun dun.
Dun-dun. Dun-dun. Oh, that was better. Jake, do the Netflix.
Dun dun.
I am stupid.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so speaking of, my son's playing basketball right now. Can we talk about how the NBA has influenced some of these middle schoolers to do the flop to try and draw a foul call?
Got the kids flopping?
Oh my gosh, but they're terrible at it. So it's hilarious. It doesn't even look natural.
Like after it already happened?
Yeah, like, so they get there. There's contact. Be like 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. There's the flop. Like, guys, that's not how this works.
Are they coaching that?
What do you mean?
To try to flop?
I don't know. Wasn't kids on my son's team, thank goodness. But one of the kids on the other team flopped, and it was wow. But we've seen it before. They start doing this. I guess the coach is okay with it. If I were the coach, I'd be like, knock it off. But I'm not the coach.
Yeah,
not even close.
We're not flopping.
Right. We're not doing that. This is middle school basketball.
Can we not flop?
Right.
Like, this game's hard enough to watch. You're 8.
Exactly. You guys keep turning the ball over left and right.
The score's 3-2. All right. It's the fourth quarter.
Well, it's not that bad.
Can we please stop?
Everybody, thank you so much for waking up with us. It is the 21st of December. We're just 4 days away from Christmas. It's also the first official day of winter. Not that we've really had much of that, but maybe that means it's closer. I don't know. Anyhow, I'm talking with Jake in here, and I'm not sure. Maybe this is blasphemous. Or like maybe it's just straight up hilarious. I don't think it's blasphemous because
I don't either. But I also don't know what that word means. So
anyhow. So I asked him, I was like, hey, do you do anything weird? Like, do you hang anything weird on your tree? Like, there's those people out there that'll like hide the pickle in the tree. You know what I'm talking about?
yeah, we did that one year.
Okay, so you've got that on your list. But what he said next, he was like, well, I don't know if it counts as weird. It counts as weird, Jake.
Okay.
He said his parents had one of those blow mold nativities, and they never really put it out. It just sat in the basement. But he decided to take the angel's head, just the head.
Yeah, it came off.
You carried it around the house?
Yeah, I always put it somewhere. I took her to school one time. Her name was Sue.
You named her.
Yeah.
So Sue the angel went to school with you and went around the house, but then what did you do with it?
I put it as the topper on the Christmas tree.
And your parents were cool with it?
Not really, but I guess over time they've learned to accept it.
How long did you do this for?
Several years.
Several years.
Yeah.
How old were you when you started this?
Elementary school.
And your teacher had nothing to say about this Sue Angel
No,
head?
I don't think. No, I put it in my locker. So we had like locker partners,
Okay.
and so I got there before my locker partner did, and I put it on the top shelf of the locker. So when he opened the locker, there was a head in the
Staring
locker.
at it?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
So then it went in my backpack, and it didn't come out the rest of the day. But
Okay. Yeah, that would have been sad if you would have gotten Sue the Angel head taken from you.
yeah,
And you did this for several years.
I did.
But you told me that your parents sold this nativity set since then, so you can't do it anymore.
Right. I had lost Sue several years ago. So yeah.
There you have it, guys. That's going to hit the list of things we learned about Jake. I don't think it's blasphemous only because, okay, maybe taking it to school and all that kind of stuff, but not actually putting it on the top of the tree because people put angels on top of their tree.
That's true.
You know what I mean? We
Yeah.
have an angel on our tree.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of like weird stuff that might be on our tree. I really don't think we have anything weird. I've seen some weird stuff on trees. Actually, let's talk about how people get into these trees and make them themed. And like the whole tree is like one color. Or
Oh yeah, yeah,
you know what
yeah.
I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Or like there's such a Star Wars fan, like the whole tree is Star Wars themes.
yeah. I've seen trees like that.
Do you do a theme to your tree?
I do not.
Do you have a tree in your room?
I do not.
Why don't you have a tree in your room?
We used to have like very small trees in our rooms.
Like tabletop
Yeah,
trees?
like my room's too small to have a full size tree.
When you move back home, would you get a closet?
No.
It's just a tabletop tree.
Oh yeah, well those trees migrated to the counter, so I don't no longer have a tree in my room. But I did find a picture of Sue on the tree. I can show the stream people.
You did?
Yeah. I have it.
Oh, you guys, head over to the live stream right now on Facebook, YouTube, or X. We'll give you a second to get there. Jake has found. So Jake just revealed to me that I was just chit-chatting with him off air. And I'm like, is there anything weird you guys put on your tree? Because, like, you know, some people put like cranberries and popcorn or dried fruit, like orange slices that look really pretty after you dehydrate them in the oven.
Oh.
We have like the cinnamon gingerbread men. They
Oh yeah.
smell really good. Like my kids started making those in preschool. And now we love the way it makes our pencil tree in the kitchen smell. So we make new ones every few years. So, again, I don't think those are really weird, but then Jake said he upped the ante and he was like, well, I took the head off the angel from our nativity, our blow mold nativity in the basement. And for several years, it went to school with me, around the house with me, and then ended up as the tree topper on our Christmas tree.
Yeah.
So Jake, there it is. If you guys go over to the live stream, you can actually see that. You zoom in a little bit, you can tell. There she is. I see her.
And it's not the best picture, but it's the fastest one I could find. So
Yeah, there's Sue on the top of the Christmas tree. Yes, he named her.
Oh, Sue, kind of missed that plastic head.
That's Sue. Well, if we did a Christmas gift exchange, I might buy you a plastic blow mold angel head.
Okay.
Yeah, so you could do that again. Aw, look at all your pictures, you and your sister and Jared.
Yeah.
That's cute. I like that. Anyhow, yeah. So that's what Jake does. So my question to you guys is, what weird stuff do you do with your tree? Have you done anything like Jake? I mean, as a mom, I think I would be like, don't touch my tree. But in the same token, you're not my kid. I kind of think it's funny.
I think it's funny.
Kind of think it's funny. Oh, check in with us. We want to know, what weird things do you have on your tree, Jake? He's got a plastic blow mold angel head. That's right. He's got a plastic blow mold angel head. Text in what you guys do. I don't care what it is. We're just curious. We want to chat. 330-450-9292. That's the phone number to call if you want to talk. If not, that's fine. 330-269-9292 slides you into our text line. Right now, it's Enemy with Imagine Dragons. Today's hit music, Q92. Good morning, guys. Can you hear us on the live stream or just checking in with you guys? Somebody give me a thumbs up or a yes, we can hear you. Good morning. Well, anyhow, we wanted to pop over and just say hi to you guys. Oh, thank you, Amy. I appreciate that. They can hear us. We did it right, Jake. We were so puzzled. You are? Oh, God.
But that's okay.
Sorry, Jake. There you are. Thanks, Miles. Good morning. How are you? Are you guys like pumped? Are you guys taking any time off for the holiday? Is anybody done after tomorrow? Just curious. I always am curious about other people's plans. I don't really have any. I mean, we have plans for like Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, but outside of that,
Yeah.
I did find out I'm going axe throwing next week.
I've always wanted to do that.
Really?
Yeah, I've never gone.
Yeah, I'm going axe throwing next week, so we'll see how that goes.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Dangerous.
Yeah, probably. But yeah, so that's what's going on. I mean, the kids want to go ice skating. I think we're going to take them one day next week.
That'll be fun.
Yeah. So just trying to figure things out to keep these kids occupied. Oh, Miles, that's awesome. Off to the 2nd. Yeah, I'm off until the 2nd after Friday. So looking forward to that. Anyhow. I can't wait to start the new year again. Have Christian back on the show just because then we'll be bringing back all of our prizes. You guys thought that 2023 was crazy with prizes. Just wait.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's going to be a good year, a really good year. So we appreciate all of you guys. All right, we're going to hop back over because we're back live on air in about a minute. Okay, we will talk soon.
Saturday we went out. We took the kids swimming at his grandfather's.
Oh,
and
that's
Jamie's,
fine.
her father's. We went over there and we swam.
Yeah.
Did that. Then, unfortunately, we tried to eat food afterwards, and I had 2 consecutive awful ordering experiences.
So like you DoorDash.
Where I went. No,
Okay.
we tried to go. It was, first of all, it was weird to begin with. Watch the time. Okay. It was weird to begin with because I suggested after swimming, hey, why don't we all just go get someone little? I don't want to go to like an expensive sit-down.
Right.
Somewhere, I don't care if it's fast food or just a place that's quick, not that expensive. Let's just grab a bite while we're out. I was like, yeah. And then somehow we end up going to Mexican, which if you know me at all, you know I can't stand Mexican food.
I love it.
As far Mexican food as I go is Chipotle. So the whole time we're driving, I'm like, if this was my idea.
And it got hijacked.
And somehow we're going to a place where everyone knows I won't like any of the food. But I'm thinking there's got to be something, right? Got to be something.
No.
Maybe they have an American menu or some stuff. I know Don Poncho's has actually an awesome American menu.
Yeah, their fries are so good.
Burger, fry, the grilled cheese. It's awesome. This place did not.
Okay.
So I decided, I was thinking, okay, I like Chipotle. What if I get a burrito? And I'm just very specific to the man. And I say, I just want steak and rice.
Yeah, simple.
Seems like, okay, that might work.
Right?
That might work. I didn't take into account that I was in an authentic Mexican restaurant. So I explained this to the gentleman, and he nodded many times.
I got it.
I said, just, burrito, just steak and rice. You don't want this. I don't want that. You don't want this. I don't want that. Do you want this? I don't want that. I thought I just said I wanted just steak and rice. In my head, I said this. I'm like, I thought I made this pretty clear.
I was going to say, did you say this to the waiter?
I said
Because that
steak,
doesn't sound like you.
and he just kept questioning other things that, like, I said I didn't want on it.
Right.
And I spent
He was making sure.
a good couple minutes going, no, just steak and rice. Just steak and rice. Do you want tomatoes? Just steak and rice. Do you want this? Just steak and rice. And somehow that wasn't working. So it comes out.
And it wasn't steak and rice.
First of all, my own fault. I probably expected to see something looking like a Chipotle burrito. And it came out like this very loosely wrapped, I guess, burrito, if you will. Now, first of all, there was cheese on the side and cheese drizzled on the top. I have no idea where the cheese came into the picture. After I spent 10 minutes saying, just steak and rice. Just steak and rice.
Well, but they love to garnish with their queso.
Just steak and rice.
And most people would appreciate that. Queso
I
drizzle.
looked at that and I felt bad because the girls both looked at me like, oh no. And I looked at my plate. I looked at them. I looked back at my plate. I just thought, here we go. Scrape off the cheese. My poor fiance was trying to, oh no, we can fit. I'm like, it's fine. Please sit down. Please sit down. Because she's starting to get up, coming over to my plate. Like, please sit down. I love you. Please sit down. Let's not make a scene in the damn Mexican restaurant. I'm the picky eater.
Yeah, but she felt bad because she probably knew, like, he doesn't even like this to begin with, and that's what he got. Oh, God.
So I scrape off the cheese. Then I go to pick it up. And the whole GD thing just falls apart. It was so wrapped loosely, it just,
right.
It looked like a piece of bologna. The rice is orange. I was like, what the hell is orange rice?
Well, a lot of times they'll put like salsa or tomato paste. Like that's how you make Mexican rice.
So that made me like, oh, here we go. This is just great. So I mustered it down somehow to say it didn't taste good, in my opinion, realizing that I don't like Mexican food and everyone else does. It was awful.
Jake, some pictures that listeners have sent in because we're going to talk about these text messages. But our network just went down. So I'm having a hard time getting this next one to come through. So anyhow, let's go over to the text line. Let's see what you guys had to say. We're talking about weird things on your Christmas tree. Like, do you decorate your tree with anything that's like kind of out of the ordinary? We talked about, people put like hide the pickle, if you will, on the tree. Jake revealed that when he was younger, he disassembled his parents' angel that belonged to the blow mold nativity. And he used to take it around the house with him.
Yeah.
That's right.
I did.
You took it to school.
I did.
And then eventually found a home on the top of the tree as the tree topper. So.
All true.
All true. Anyhow, we shared that picture with you guys. I'm trying to get some of these pictures to come through because you guys came in full effect, but literally our internet is down and I cannot resend these. So we're going to try and get them up on the next break. But real quick, let's go through the ones that we can do. I want to save this one. Someone said my sisters and I do an ugly ornament exchange every year. Were you able to get that one from me, Jake?
I do.
Okay. My sisters and I do an ugly ornament exchange every year. So every year we get hideous ornaments. This year I bought one of my sisters Pickle's Cage. It's a pickle with Nicolas Cage's face on it.
That's fantastic.
You guys, if you're watching over on the live stream, this pickle looks disturbing. I mean, but sure enough, there's Nicolas Cage on a pickle.
Yeah, it's kind of.
I just love that they named it Pickle's Cage.
Yeah, it's a fantastic name.
Yeah, no, I love that so much. Thank you for sharing that. That's awesome. And I really like that idea, doing like a gift exchange where you like get hideous ornaments for each other. I think that'd be awesome. Like if you have a fun tree, like where maybe you put like the fun ornaments or the ornaments that the kids make or, something like that.
Yeah.
Like I think that the Pickle's Cage definitely has a place there. I think that's hilarious. Let's see here. I love this one. She said, my family does a McDonald's Happy Meal toy tree. We have collected Happy Meal toys since the early 90s and would put string on the toys and hang them for the ornament as the tree topper. We would use the Happy Meal box. Oh my gosh, I love that. You know what? Those early 90s toys, that was like, and correct me if I'm wrong, but that would have been like Fievel the mouse. And like, if you remember Cinderella, they had the mice, like Gus, the little chubby mouse and stuff from Cinderella. Like you could get the little plush figures. I also loved the Nugget people. Was anybody else on that wavelength? I loved the Nugget people. I used to love my McDonald's Happy Meal toys.
They were fantastic back then.
They were. Did you see that they're bringing Smushimals?
No?
Yeah, Smushmallows or whatever. They're like really popular. My kids
Oh, yeah.
were,
I know what those are.
my kids were super pumped to see that was coming. They're 15 and 17, so I have a feeling they're going to want,
Okay.
Happy Meals just for the toy again. Someone else checked in and said, I haven't come up with a name for myself yet. You hope you both have a great day and Merry Christmas. Thank you. You too. We appreciate that. I want to get this I want to get this internet resolved so we can share the pictures of the trees that you guys are sending in because these are amazing. So we're gonna go and we're gonna go to music real quick so I can see if I can get this behind the scenes figured out. So we can put these up on the screen. Holly, you sent the cutest picture. Am I allowed to share that? Message me back on the text line. Yeah. Right now it's Bruno Mars and 24 Karat Magic. When we come back, we're going to share some of our listeners' trees that are being sent in. If you want to send a picture of yours, if you have something weird or a theme or anything like that, we want to see it. 330-269-9292 is the text line. That's the easiest way for you to send a picture in. We'll share them coming up next. It's Q92.
I like I'm doing the 18-hour fasting to stay extra lean. I need to tell you that I'm trying to stay extra lean.
Yeah.
Then following up with, I'm working out because I'm a savage with apocalyptic levels of energy. I kind of want to put that on a t-shirt. I'm savage with apocalyptic levels of energy.
Save that.
Keep up, baby.
What if we open a merch shop?
True.
I like that. Save that, please.
What we do is we put DM dummies on the front and on the back put one of the DMs.
Yes.
I'm a savage with apocalyptic levels of energy. Keep up, baby.
Dummy. Yeah.
All right, hold on. I'll put new folder.
Yes.
Hall of Fame.
Yes.
Hall of Fame dummies.
I love it.
I will put that one. I will drag the one with apocalyptic levels of energy. I'll put that in there. Hi, Ernestine. Love your smile. Hope you had a great day. Your energy is next level, and I love it. Both of those unanswered. Now, you know what? No, I'm not going to hit that.
No, it shouldn't be. But Ernestine,
Well, I got to change the name.
I know that, but really.
So, came in with a compliment. Didn't call her like beautiful queen, princess.
Thank God.
Love your smile. Hope you had a great day. Came back with, I don't know how I feel about coming back with talking about her energy levels. But he took 2 and he was through.
Maybe he's into crystals.
Maybe in chakras.
Boom, shaka, shaka.
So, you know what? I'm going to pass.
You've got this.
You're all right, sir. You did just fine. I gotta say, nothing like that's ever happened to me. I'm trying to think of the worst thing ever happened to me in a hotel. I don't think I have a worst thing, but I did have a room I stayed in that had bullet holes in it in Albany, New York.
Are you serious?
Yep. When I did radio for Arena Football, we didn't always, it was like Arena Football. So we didn't always, stay in the Hilton. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sometimes we stayed wherever the home team would put us up. And sometimes home teams thought it was funny to
put you in.
Put us, and we would do the same.
Suspicious.
I think there was a team that did that to us, I believe. And maybe it was Albany. I might be wrong. What was awesome is then they had to come to Youngstown to play us. We put them up in Cleveland. We put them up in Cleveland.
I was going to say.
Made them drive down from Cleveland to Youngstown for the game.
Oh, that's funny. Well,
I thought that was kind of funny. I was like, well done.
Yeah.
Little subtle revenge there.
Yeah.
Enjoy your hour bus ride to the arena.
Have fun.
When we could have put you in a hotel in this town.
Right.
So I remember that. It smelled. It was very dirty. And it had bullet holes in the wall.
Oh, my. I've never had anything like that.
Yeah.
I appreciate all of these text messages you guys are sharing with pictures. I love it. We're able to share this on our video live stream so we can share the photos that we're receiving with our listening audience as well. So that's amazing. I appreciate that. Where did we leave off? Okay, so we had Pickle's Cage. We asked how you decorate your tree. Do you do a theme? Do you is there something like odd that you hide on the tree? You know, like the Christmas pickle thing? And so we had a listener text in a picture. She said her and her sisters do an ugly ornament exchange every year. This year, or so every year they get hideous ornaments. And this year she got this Pickle's Cage ornament for one of her sisters, and it's hilarious. So if you're listening right now and you're in a safe place to do so, you can head over to Facebook, YouTube, or X, and you'll be able to see the Pickle's Cage ornament, and it's amazing. It's hilarious. Love that tradition. Okay. More text messages. Here is my tree show, Jake. Someone sent over a picture of their tree. It's on the screen right now. That is a big angel on top.
It is a big angel.
And it's very bright. I like that.
I do. I like the blue.
I do too. I like the way that it lights up the ceiling. Like almost like a above the angel, you know?
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. I like that. Thank you so much for sharing that picture. Let's see. What is the next one that we can share with the audience? We did the Happy Meal one. That was awesome. Our tree is a hot mess because the oldest grandkid is old enough to decorate the tree. You guys, this is the worst when little kids start decorating the tree because the ornaments are all hung in one spot on the tree.
Oh, yeah.
They don't look out for like making sure that two colored bulbs are not like right next to each other.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you have a picture of that tree? I think I sent it.
Is it this one?
I don't think it's that one.
Okay, then I don't know if I do.
Hold on. I'm gonna go over and look. Well, there's this one, the back of her granddaughter
Yeah, I don't have that one.
decorating the tree. Oh, you didn't get this one?
No.
It's so cute. Okay, hold on. I'll send it to you right now. Yeah, that's the worst. Like when you have little kids who really want to help, because of course they do. Um, it's like you're trying to be so nice and be like, "Oh, honey," but then it ends up in like this huge heaping clump of ornaments in one spot. You end up having to do it yourself later. So, it is what it is. Jake, I just sent you that one. So
All right.
when you get it and are able to share it, let me know and we'll go back to it. All right. I have a little 2-foot LED tree, no ornaments on at all. And it's just beautiful. You know what? Sometimes it doesn't need ornaments. Sometimes it's just really pretty with the lights on it. If it lifts your spirits and you love your tree, have at it. Here is another one. Send a picture. This is what my trees look like. And then follow-up text message. We all know my trees are crappy. I mean, maybe like one more box of ornaments.
But I really like this ornament that they zoomed in on.
Is it an alien flexing?
I don't know what it is.
It looks like it's an alien flexing.
At first I thought it was that Gimpy person, but it's not. So I don't know.
You mean Gumby?
Gumpy. That's it. Gumpy.
Gimpy.
Hey, man, I don't know.
Right. Now, this one's funny. I kind of to me, it looks like an alien flexing. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it is Gumby. I don't think so, though. Anyhow, yeah, you could probably use a couple more ornaments on that tree. Okay, let's go back to the text line. We've got. Oh, you know what? We have to share this one. Our girl Holly in Philly. She said, my son David turned himself into an elf on a shelf. This is adorable. This picture is adorable. Look at him. David, that is adorable. Whoever thought that up, genius. I mean, that is a keeper on the tree like forever. This is like show to whomever his significant other is in the future. This is like, you got to see this ornament that David did when he was however many years old. That's like adorable. I love that. Thank you for sharing that. Let's see. Ohio State tree. Very clever. I mean, we are in the Buckeye State, right? You're a diehard fan. They did a theme for their tree. It is all Ohio State. That's a really pretty tree too.
My mom would love that tree.
Yeah. That is a really pretty tree. I love that. Is that big poinsettia in the front? I think it is. I love it. It's gorgeous. Text message. Someone sent a picture of their Grinch tree. I can't open it. Megan, I would love to share it, but I can't open whatever file format that picture is in. Jake nor I can open it. Someone texted, "Hi. Hello." Oh, they ended up sharing a picture of their tree. We'll put that on the screen when we come back from break, but we got to take a quick break. Keep them coming. If you want us to show your tree to the listening audience or something special for the holidays decoration-wise, we're happy to share it with the audience. Send it over to the text line 330-269-9292. Jake's working hard over here to get your pictures uploaded so that everybody can see it. So again, that's 330-269-9292. Right now, it's Doja Cat. Paint the Town Red. You're listening to Q92, today's hit music.
All right, next up, keep your cell phone face down during that first date. We understand men don't carry purses, and having to sit down with a hockey puck-sized phone in your pocket is a bit uncomfortable. If it's possible, keep the offending piece of technology out of sight altogether, but if you need to plop it on the table, silence it and put it face down. Even if you're fascinated by her, a light blinking out of the corner of your eye alerting you of an incoming message is distracting. And girls notice when your eyes are bobbling back and forth between your phone and them.
Yeah, I would agree with that. The other reason I would tell you to do that, and I have before when I've been texting friends that I know are on first dates, is just because if you don't have, if you have the preview on your screen, I wouldn't want your date to see anything that I was sending. Because we've sent things before, like, is he a total dog? Like, is he super ugly? Is he super nice?
Is he super ugly?
Like, for blind dates, like, I've done it to my sister. You know what I mean? Like, we'll just send, like, are you alive? Like, did they kill you? Like,
are you in the woods yet?
Right. That would be my reasoning for like, remember to put your phone face down on the table.
So, are you for putting the phone down? Cell phone down?
I think that's a good idea. I think that's just all the way around for whichever reason you're stating.
Someone texts, don't open the door, because if you aren't willing to do it every time, you're setting an unrealistic expectation.
That's right. And, that goes for where you take them on dates, too, because we all know that when that honeymoon period's over, there's some things you're not going to be willing to do again. Okay?
Oh, yeah.
So don't be ridiculous.
Yeah. You can buy your own games at Dave & Buster's. I'm not doing it anymore.
No.
I agree, Lauren. The hand on the small of the back is a great way to show you care.
Yes.
Keep the phone in the pocket. Girls think face down means you're hiding something, someone says on the text.
I don't know. Maybe.
Oh, could that be? Next up, keep the question ratio 1-to-1. If she asks you where you're from, answer. And then accept that as an opportunity to reciprocate with a question as well.
Yeah, but just don't be like, where are you from? What's your favorite place to go to dinner? What's yours?
I live in Canton. Where do you live? Oh my God, you live in Canton too? We both live in Canton.
Come up with your own material, your own questions.
So keep the question ratio 1-to-1. It says, don't order just a salad or sake bomb. Taking care of yourself and being healthier is great, but loosen the dietary strings just a little for this occasion. You don't need to eat a bloody steak from a cow you strangled with your bare hands, but turning your nose up at everything remotely unhealthy, then getting a garden salad makes you seem a little square.
I agree, but why a salad and a sake bomb?
I think it's just
like
just
a play
picking
on
random.
words.
Yeah, they're just picking a random.
I was gonna say that
thing.
I mean,
I'm just saying, like, don't order. Like,
I would order that.
I'll have water and a salad, no dressing, please. Carbs, am I right, honey? That's probably it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because now she doesn't want to order anything. Because here you are,
right?
Captain America over here.
I think it's safe to go with like a sandwich and fries, or you know what I mean?
Yeah, burger and fries with the guys.
Something super cash.
It says here, 3 drinks and you're cut off.
Oh, I agree with that.
You might have to alter this to reflect your level of tolerance towards alcohol, but
if
no
you
matter
can't handle 3 drinks,
how many beers you can crush on your head during the weekdays, cap your date drinks off at around. Even if the date is going so well, you've started picking potential wedding destinations. If you get blasted and fall on your face, she's probably going to walk out or have a bad impression.
That's true.
So 3 drinks. Do not talk at all about your exes on your first date.
It depends. If she starts the conversation, maybe. I don't know. I don't have an opinion on that. I mean, I wouldn't lead off the conversation with it.
I'm glad we met for dinner. You know, my ex is a bitch.
Right.
What do you like on the menu? I don't know how that
goes. What are you ordering?
Ooh, they have a special on prime rib. So anyway, I get that. That part doesn't make any sense. Makes no sense. It says here, tip very well. You want to tip very well.
Again, just make sure that you're not trying to impress her, because you should always tip well. It shouldn't be to impress her. Let's put it that way.
And finally, don't get slimy, grabby hands on the date.
Oh, gosh, no. No.
So, I got to tell you, for men's health, men's fitness, I mean.
No, they didn't do too bad.
Pretty good list.
Yeah.
I feel like if you followed most of these, I think you'd have a good shot on a first date.
Maybe.
So there you go. Lauren and I always try to help you guys. Oh, God, if we're going to do, I found another one. A man, this guy is very upset that people aren't reading their Bible.
Okay. Like regular Bible reading.
Like reading it cover to cover.
Like doing devotions in the morning.
He is very mad.
Okay.
And this one goes a little off the rails, too.
Did you read it first before you hand it out? Probably not. And I can guess why. Because the same kind of person who's too lazy to read the back of the church tract is the same kind of person who's too lazy to read their Bible cover to cover.
Just so you know, that was the Bible he was slamming on the table.
Let's just beat it around.
And it's the same kind of people who want to go by what somebody says instead of what this book says.
I've been missing church, apparently. I
was going to say, what is happening up in these churches?
If I knew church was this fun, I'd have been going. I don't come back a long time ago. Just like he slams down the.
Because the same kind of person who's too lazy to read the back of the church tract is the same kind of person who's too lazy to read their Bible cover to cover.
First of all, it's a long book.
I would love to see
right.
the faces of the congregation that he is speaking to right now.
First of all, it's like a Harry Potter book. It's a lot. So cover to cover the Bible, that's a lot to ask.
I mean, it's
a lot.
It is. That's why they say do devotions and stuff. That way you can work your way through it. It's not like sit down and don't get up until you finish it. It's not like that.
It's not like reading Green Eggs and Ham.
Well, no.
Sam, I am. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I'm going to try to find new preaching every day. Help you guys. You know, the Lord's important.
Yes, he is.
And we need to know it. Ben knows.
Ben sure knows.
Ben knows. Ben has a real good idea.
Yeah.
I punched him in the chest as hard as I crumpled the kid. I just crumpled him. And I said, I leaned over and I said, Ben, when are you going to stop playing games with God? I led that man to the Lord right there.
Yeah, you did. Amen.
With physical violence, I'm sure that God would be proud.
Oh, God. Someone said, oh, let's not go down the Bible road. It's almost made up like Harry Potter, too. We don't know that. Hell, for all we know, Harry Potter's real. We don't know.
I'm pretty sure we know that. He's not.
Who's to say wizards were never among us? If witches can be around, why can't wizards?
Yeah.
Sure. We had witch trials.
We did.
When we have wizard trials.
I've been there. I've seen their graves and where it all happened.
I know. You visited the sites?
I did.
Ooh, man.
Yeah, evil. Nice hit music, Q92. It is 8:22. All right, let's get back into it. Some of the ones that you guys have sent in, pictures of your trees. We're going to keep sharing these on Facebook, YouTube, and X. So if you've gotten to work or you're on your way to work, listen, it's December 21st. pretty sure you're not headed into the office to really work that hard. I mean, let's just be honest. So just take a minute or two and hop over. You can see some of these lovely trees that you guys are sending in that are in your home this year. You know, it kind of spurred this conversation because I asked Jake, hey, do you hang anything weird on your tree? You know, some people do the pickles, so, you know, things like that. Some people put popcorn and cranberries, some dried fruit, you know, things like that. He's like, well, my parents had this blow mold nativity in the basement, and I took the head off the angel.
I didn't really take it off. It kind of like fell off one day, and I noticed that it came off. It's not
That
like
it
I
could
was.
come off.
Yeah, it's not like I was down there like trying to take off the head.
All right.
But yes,
Well,
I
at least
did.
you weren't defacing the angel.
Right.
Anyways, he then proceeded to let me know that he carried it around the house, took it to school, and it wound up as their tree topper, which his mom was not super enthused about. So we shared that picture with you. Jake, do you still have that?
I do not. I had to delete
That's okay.
it. To put,
That's okay. That's fine. We shared it earlier on the live stream. And so, you know, we asked to start seeing some of your trees. Let's go back to one of the text messages. One of our listeners said, this is what our tree looks like this year. It's a hot mess because our oldest granddaughter could help decorate the tree this year. And there she is, trying to help decorate the Christmas tree. She's darling, though. Look at those pigtails. Adorable. It's memories, you know? You do kind of, if I tend to be a little OCD. When the kids were little, I used to be like, oh my gosh, we just need to get this over with and they need to go to bed so I can fix them all. You know?
yeah.
Okay, so let's go back to the text line. We've got that one texter where we were debating whether it was Gumby or an alien.
Yeah.
She verified that it is indeed an alien.
Okay.
And she's hanging more ornaments. She'll send an updated picture once she gets them done.
Okay.
So we'll get to see that all finished. Let's see. He said, here we go. Text message. This is the tree I hung so people would get off my back. It's just me. I don't need a tree, and I have 3 cats. Jake, let's see that one. Very funny, sir.
Yes.
Very
love
funny. For those of you listening, it is a little pine tree air freshener. I mean, at least you're getting the sense of the holiday season, I suppose. Good luck to your cats trying to climb that tree.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Next text message. Oh, someone said my week will be ruined next week. When I get to watch all of you on Facebook or listen on the radio. I'm sorry. I know we just wanted to spend a little time with our families and really enjoy the holiday season, but we'll be back the very first week in January. Here's somebody. I have 6 trees. All right, let's see them, Jake. Okay, there's 2 tabletop, I would say. One is green and one is white. Oh, go back to that. I love that with the deer.
I do like this one. My dad would really like those deer behind there.
Yeah. No, I really like that one. Okay, let me see the next one. Oh yeah, like a blue theme. I like that because it's like the actual tree itself has longer needles on it. Very pretty. Of course, I love that. The light that a tree gives off in a darkened room is just so wonderful.
And the little guy too. So there's 7 trees.
Oh, I see him over there on the other side of the china cupboard. Okay. Oh, another pencil tree. See, this is like the pencil tree I have in my kitchen. It's real. They call it a pencil tree because it's real
Makes sense.
tall and narrow.
Yeah.
I love that. I love the star on that tree.
And that's all we got.
Okay. And that's all you could get downloaded, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we will keep at this. I'm going to share a picture of our tree with you guys here coming up. There's another one that I have that came through. And I want to share it with you because there is a doggo in this picture that is freaking adorable and reminds me of my dog. I'm also going to show you a picture of my dog coming up. So keep them coming. If you guys want to share anything with us, we'll be happy to share them on the air. Share them over on Facebook, YouTube, and X where you can watch live. The show is streaming live video from the studio. We're going to get through this together, you guys. We're going to keep each other entertained and occupied so that this workday goes super fast. We can get to the weekend a little faster. Right now, it's 8:27, and it's Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays from our friends in Sync. It's Q92.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Rage Room, when your friend has no kids, husband, lives with her parents, but says she's a life coach and posts videos of how others can improve their lives, Rage Room. That is fantastic.
Listen, it's fine if you've got no kids, no husband, and you live with your parents. But to say that you can help others live their best life when you have zero experience.
Listen, the only thing I would take umbrage with, good word there, is still living with your parents. No, wait, if you don't have kids, you don't have to have kids to be successful. You don't have to have a husband or wife to be.
Right.
But I'm assuming.
You do need to be independent, though, to speak on how to.
If your age starts with a 3 and you're still living with mommy, you should probably reassess a few things.
Yeah.
Now, unless you're ridiculously smart and have been stashing money away this entire time.
Well, that would be really smart. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I get that. But I don't, how old is this friend who, no kids, no. If you text me 23, I mean, come on, that's fine.
Yeah, but still.
If you text me 31.
How can you be a life coach at 23 when you haven't had any life experience?
Yeah, well, touche.
Yeah.
Touche. Jake, you'd be a good life coach.
Would I? At age 24?
At age 24, I think you've learned a lot. You've moved out, had to move back in.
Yeah, he's gone to the school of hard knocks.
You have a job. You've started an own side business you're trying to get off the ground.
Yeah.
You're in a long-distance relationship that includes trust, travel.
What's your mantra?
I don't.
He doesn't know what that means.
Okay. What's your slogan, Jake, for life?
I don't know. Just ride the wave. That's my slogan for life.
Ride the wave.
Yeah,
ride the wave.
Yeah, just ride the wave.
Because on your electric surfboard.
Yeah.
I remembered.
That came as a foam kickboard.
It came as a foam kickboard you ordered from China on Instagram at night.
For $300.
You know what else? I had a friend who used to, and he would admit this, he would get drunk at night and order concert tickets and then ask girls to go to the concert with him. Random girls like he'd see at bars or
You need to hook him up with my sister.
He's married now.
Oh, dang it.
He's married
My
now.
sister does that. She'll text me really late. She'll be like, which concert do you want to go to next? I'm like, stop. How much have you had to drink? Because we're going to be sitting front row.
He wouldn't be about a friend. He'd be about, I'm going to take a girl to this. That's what he would do. It'd be for a date.
Yeah.
But he'd buy him drunk and he'd have tickets to like all these concerts and he wouldn't necessarily have anyone to go with. He would tell me about it. It was frustrating to him. He's happily married now. Everything's fine.
I'm glad. Hopefully he takes
But I
her to
remember that.
shows.
That stuck with me.
Yeah.
I was like, you're buying just concert tickets? I was like, did you ask someone? No.
I'll find somebody to
Like,
go
so
with
you're,
me.
You're buying them and drunk, and then you're like, well, I'm going to find a girl and we're going to go to the show.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, man.
Good on you.
Yeah.
Text message, Jake is a secret serial killer.
He is not, I assure you.
No! Oh, he wouldn't hurt a fly.
He's
or would
literally,
he?
no, he wouldn't. He's literally the nicest kid you'll ever, no, I can't say kid. You are the nicest kid that I've ever met. I have to say that because technically I could be your mom.
Yeah.
How old are you?
24.
Oh, I could easily be your mom. I would have had you when I was 18, but still, it happens.
Oh, a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Makes for great senior pick.
It's Thursday, December 21st. We're just 4 days away from the Christmas holiday. If you're anything like me, it doesn't matter how old I get. Even at 42 years old, I still get excited about Christmas. I'm very much so looking forward to leaving here tomorrow. Like, I feel like it's like school winter break again. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I kind of feel that way
Not
too.
because I don't want to be here, just because I'm excited to get to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyhow. We have been sharing our listeners' tree pictures that they've sent in to us. We appreciate the interaction. We love it so much. You guys have some awesome tree ideas and some really cute trees. This one we just got a Merry Christmas, and they shared their tree with us. It's gorgeous. Just looks so cozy and comfy in your family room. The railing is all decorated. Love that star on the top of the tree. Thank you for sharing that one with us. Um, let's see here. Next text message. Oh, you guys. Okay. This one is adorable. Jake, show them the one with the puppy. Look at him. He's like, well, this is my tree. The way he's sitting on the couch.
He's very proud of it.
He is. He's
Yeah.
like, look what they did. It's gorgeous and it's huge. I love it so much. If you're listening right now, you can watch on Facebook, YouTube, or X. Give our live stream a like. You can see all of the trees that we're talking about that listeners are sending in and sharing with us. I always love to see other people's decorations. This dog is adorable, and it's got to be a doodle of some kind. Speaking of doodles, Jake,
Okay.
I'm going to share with everybody our dog. He's a doodle.
All right.
He's
Here.
not quite 2 years old. But he's a Bernedoodle. So he's half Bernese Mountain Dog and half Poodle, and he loves the snow. That's him in his Christmas jammy standing on the end of our bed. Look at him. It's ridiculous. What you don't see is that there's like this little like hatch on the butt
Oh.
that says Merry Christmas. He's really cute. Anyhow, this is our boy. And so he was loving the snow that we got. That's almost gone now. I think he walked out this morning and was like, what the crap, man? Because he loves snow. He'll literally take a nap in a snowbank. Like, it does not bother him whatsoever. I talked to the vet about it because I'm like, is he going to get frostbite? He's like, he's a Bernese Mountain Dog. He's built for snow. Like, I'm like, okay, alrighty. But yeah, so that's our boy Jude. I love that picture with the dog in it, though. Such a proud pup. Anyhow, all right, let's go back. We've got some more text messages to get to. Here is a picture of the tree that my kids wanted to do. I've got to tell you, this is an awesome tree.
I like that one.
Yeah. This is a Jack Skellington tree with the head, the feet, the arms, and his body is the Christmas tree. And it is impeccably decorated. Well done. I love this tree. Well done. Next text message. Oh, someone texted they don't put up a tree anymore because his wife passed away 22 years ago today. I'm so sorry for your loss. Very sorry. Let's see. What's this one? I'm trying to figure out. Okay, I sent you another one of the alien tree, and that one's finished.
Okay. There's the finished alien tree. Very nice.
Yes. That's better. Yeah, you really needed some more ornaments on there. I agree. It looks much better now. There are updated pictures. Still not the best, but it's something. There's a story into me just now decorating them. I found them in my attic. Got them out. I was going to just go buy lights and stuff for them. My daughter and ex-wife came over. Ex-wife seen them and said her mom wants them back. So I'm like, what are you talking about? They've been sitting here for the last 2.5 years and now you want them back? That I got them out. Yeah, that's not nice.
Yeah.
That's not nice at all. I mean, obviously you didn't give them back, which good for you. I don't know if I would have either. Oh, we have a couple more that are coming in. They could be friends. That puppy was like, he's a Bernedoodle too. He's 3. They're only a year apart.
Wow.
They could be best buddies.
They could be. You just found a lifelong friend for your dog.
Yeah, like they're the best dogs in the world. It's so easy to train. But my goodness, they get serious cases of zoomies.
Oh.
I mean, it's almost funny to watch because we'll just open the back door and he'll just go. And he knows his boundaries of his yard like perfectly. And we're not near any like really busy main roads.
Yeah.
So he just runs like laps. I mean, so fast. And then he comes up and he's like completely spent. But sure enough, recharged within like an hour. He could do it again. Anyhow, we have a couple more coming through that we will. Oh, I've got to share this one because I know this family. This is adorable. Yeah, I'll be sending that. I'll be putting that up here after we come back from break. But right now, it's Ed Sheeran with Bad Habits. Today's hit music, Q92. Would you?
Maybe.
If she just busted that out, you wouldn't be like, what? Because that's what I got.
So what you got? What was your response?
I got. I said, you're not just a gentleman, you're a gentleman. I got back, what? With a question mark. I said, you're not just a gentleman, you're a gentleman. And then he didn't answer. He saw it, didn't answer me for a while. So I said, well, you're welcome, I guess. And he said, you're stupid. Why would you text me that?
Dude, there's a couple of people did it on the text line, and thank you guys. You guys are awesome, man. Good sports. Someone said their boyfriend said, smoke another one. Oh, God. In today's world, they don't want a gentleman. They want a femi man, LOL. Let me see here. I don't know. Okay. My husband's out of town and seems a little confused. She wrote, you are not just a gentleman. You are a gentleman. Huh?
See?
He wrote, oh, thank you. Got another. Huh? My boyfriend wrote back, you're not just a girl, you're my girl. Ooh,
Aw,
Oh, good for you.
that is nice. That is nice. See, it works. Now, you've just
for
made...
one person.
No, listen.
Everybody
I'm sure-
else's or spouses are confused as hell.
Yeah, but then I'll bet they're happy. I'll bet they're all smiling right now. I'll bet Tony's walking around the house with a little pep in his
I bet
step.
he's not.
Yes.
He's like,
I am a
you're
gentleman.
dumb. Now back to
Hey,
work.
You know what I am? And he's telling his friends, hey, guys, I'm a gentleman. Oh, my God, Lauren, your hubby, LOL, laughing emoji.
Well,
I think we're making men feel really good this morning.
I hope so.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
I don't know what the equivalent would be to text to a girl.
Um,
You're not just a woman. You're a gentlewoman. You're a gentle woman. There's no equivalent to gentleman for women.
ladies.
You're not just a lady. You're a lady. What? It's not going to work.
No.
I can't find the equivalent to text to a girl that would be that. But again, just if you can, we'd like you just to text your man, whoever he is. We don't care. It's not our business. Men aren't used to compliments. That's why they're confused. Right. So they're confused at first, but then you're going to make their day. I'm telling you.
I don't know. I
You
compliment
are
my
going
husband all the time.
I'm
I'll be like, dang,
telling
I have such good taste. You look good in that outfit because I buy all of his clothes. Or I'll be like, oh, your butt looks really good. Like, I say stuff to him. I do.
Oh, look at your nostrils. Those are nice.
No, he's like growing out his beard. Like, because it's November. Like, he comes back for the winter with his beard. And I was like, ooh. I was like, yesterday, I was like, you look like a snack. You got that.
I knew I married a lumberjack.
Yes, like he looked so
Where's
good
your
yesterday.
blue ox?
I'm just saying, I compliment him all of the time.
How does your husband put up with you, Lauren? Someone says in the text live.
I know, kind of ridiculous, but he's used to it.
No, Jake and I, you had left to do your meeting yesterday, and Jake and I, not on air, but we were talking about this story about people being contacted. How many people believe they've been contacted by dead relatives? Jake, what was the percentage in this survey?
53%.
53% of people in this survey
That's high.
say that they believe they've been contacted by a dead relative. And we were talking off air. I said, I have had dreams since my dad. Listen, I have nothing crazy has happened since my dad died. I'd love to tell you he showed up in a beam of light and was talking to me about sports. No. Obviously, they say when you see a cardinal, and that's kind of my thing.
Of course, same.
I got a tattoo of a cardinal on my arm for my dad and things like that. I don't believe, and I'm not a non-believer, so I'm not sitting here going poo-pooing on everybody's. I'm not a, oh, no way. But I don't believe I've ever truly been contacted by a dead relative. But according to that, 53% believe they have been. To me, if I take that, and maybe I'm wrong, I take that as like they had a message. They were telling you something.
Like, what is it? Is it like
I've had dreams with my dad in them?
Yeah.
But they were just normal-ass dreams that he just happened to be in. There was no, like, son.
Yeah.
On the 5th day of March, a hurricane. Like, there was no, like, warning. You know what I mean?
Well, I was going to say, what is defined as contact? So is it like there's a needle in the bottom of that can and you don't know it? Like, it goes flying off the counter. Like, it just moves. Like, is that considered contact? Like, when you think someone from... I'm just saying, like, I'm trying to come up with an example.
Where are we going? Like, you're literally
Would you
like...
poop yourself, though, if that happens?
This is you.
So there's been a nuclear attack.
What? Like, what kind of scenario is that? To me, like, contact
like
is like...
moving in a room. That's what I'm saying.
Well, that's
like
more ghostly haunting. I'm talking...
Okay, but define contact is what I'm saying. What does that mean? Does that mean you hear something in your head and you feel it in your gut and
Jake,
you feel like...
Not to put you on the spot, Jake, but in that little paragraph, does it give any kind of context of like what exactly they're defining contact? It might not, because that's only like a summary.
It just has common forms of communicating with those on the other side, including dreams, sensing a loved one's presence. Women, and then they also say that women are more likely to be contacted.
Look at that.
Okay, it's because they're saying that
so you're more likely to be contacted by a dead relative than Jake and I.
That's because we're nice. We're nicer.
Is that what it is?
No, we're more sensitive, I think. I think a lot of it has to do with emotion. So think about it. Like for me as a woman, I don't have dreams very often, except for closer to my cycle when I know my hormones are higher.
Right.
So I'm more apt to have that kind of, but literally in the past 10 years, I've had one dream about my daughter. One.
I can count maybe on one hand how many dreams.
My dad's been gone for almost 25 years. I can count on one hand the amount of dreams I've had. And it's been like cameo. Like he wasn't like a major part of the dream. He was like in the background.
That's how mine was.
Yeah.
Whenever there was a dream of my dad, there was no like, son, I have to talk to you about. He was just kind of there.
What would you do? Would you follow his advice if you had a dream and he was like, son?
Well, it depends on what he said.
Don't go to work tomorrow. Would you stay home? Would you call off?
I'm like, no, are you going to pay my bills? What are you going to do?
But
Pop?
what if he's trying to help you out?
Dad, like, you got any money up there in heaven? What do we got here?
Today's hit music, Q92. It's 10 minutes before 9 o'clock on your Thursday morning. We hope your morning commute is off to a fabulous start. Hey, before the break, we were talking and spent all hour looking at your Christmas trees. You guys texted in pictures of them. We shared them on Facebook, YouTube, and X on our video live stream and talked about some of the things that you've done to your trees, whether it's been some kind of weird thing that you hang on it, ornament-wise. Maybe it's like Pickle's Cage, a Nicolas Cage themed pickle. Or, maybe it was a theme, like the awesome Jack Skellington tree that one of our listeners sent in that she did with her kids. Regardless, we have had a blast looking at them. We've got a few more that we can share with you guys as we head over to the text line right now. Okay, the very next one. Oh, there's another one with 2 dogs in the picture. Jake, did I send you that one?
No.
I must have missed it. I'm so sorry. There's just a black dog that maybe looks like a lab and a Dalmatian. So cute. Thank you for sending that over. I don't know how I skipped over that one. Let's see. I sent you a picture of 2 pets. So the gentleman who said this is the tree that I hang that was like an air freshener shaped like a tree.
Yeah.
Those are his 2 inside pets that he said he just doesn't need a whole tree and he just hangs out with his animals and that's all they need. Oh my goodness, heart be still. Look at that husky.
Yeah.
Adorable. Adorable. Thank you for sending those over. I love this one. Merry Christmas from Tyler, Tara, Max, Isaiah, and Trixie. Tyler, from our family to yours, Merry Christmas. Our radio family and our family. That's a beautiful tree. Looks like you guys are going to have a wonderful holiday. Do you have a picture of Trixie? I think this is Trixie.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, look at that. Ponytail on the top of her head. She's so cute. So stinking cute. All right, let's keep going here. Oh, yes. That other Bernedoodle odor says we need a play date, and I couldn't agree more. Merry Christmas to you and Scorpio. That's her dog's name. So cute. Someone sent over a video and said, Merry Christmas. This is the Vital Twinkling Tree. I can't open video through the text line, unfortunately. So anyhow, but thank you guys, everybody that sent over trees. I figured it would only be fair if I shared a picture of my tree. Jake, there it is in all of its glory. It looks exactly the same every year. It's not the greatest picture, but I was just kind of sitting down on the couch and I have the dog, of course, on my lap because Bernedoodles are Velcro dogs. So he goes everywhere I go. So that is a picture of our tree. We're wishing you guys all an awesome holiday season. Thank you guys. That was a fun hour spent with you guys, getting a glimpse into your homes at your beautiful trees. We'll get into something else next hour, but we appreciate all the interaction. Right now, it's Montel Jordan. We're kicking it back, throwing it back to 95. This is
Very good. Lauren, did you have a good day?
yeah, I did. Our internet came back. Woo!
There you go.
So happy.
Finally, get back on
And
Pornhub.
You're an idiot. And we got a $40 bill credit. So I guess glass half full.
There you go. I had a normal day. What do we do? I went home, had to watch the kid, and then after she got off work, we had to go return. She won a microwave on Mac Bids, and it did not work.
Oh.
Had to take it back. They're very good. If you return, they'll credit you the money right back, like instantly.
That's awesome.
They're very good at that.
Yeah.
The more and more I watch her in this, I'm a little impressed with how this place runs. Because yes, there is an absolute chance you can get something that doesn't work.
Yeah.
There's a reason it was returned.
Right.
And so we brought it back, and there was let's talk about no hassle. They're like, all right, scan it. All right, the money's credited to your account. Like,
that's
you don't
nice.
need my card or anything. She's like, nope, your card's linked to the account. You're good. Check. There it is. Boom.
Nice.
They weren't like, what do you mean it doesn't work?
Right.
We're just like, okay.
I don't think people do that too much anymore, but it used to be a real pain to take things back. Like, I would almost hold on to broken things because I just avoided it,
Oh, terrible. But yeah, so I was very impressed with it. And she keeps winning things. She keeps winning auctions. Now she's obsessed with getting us a new microwave on Mac. I said, "What? Hey, listen, we're out. We're going to go drop this off. We're out. Why don't we just go to Home Depot or Lowe's and we'll get one?"
Yeah.
No. She's like, no, why? I'm not paying $100 for a microwave.
Why would you do that if you knew you could get it cheaper?
Well, look what happened. We got one that worked. And there's another one that was there that she's bidding on, and we took it out of the box and plugged it in to see if it worked. It does. So now she's bidding on that one actively.
There you go.
You're allowed to do that too, as long as you take the box back up and put it back together.
Oh.
You can plug something in and see. The only thing I don't, like I said, we talked about this when I'm in there, is some people have lawnmowers or weed cutters, and they're still dirty from being used. And I feel like that makes me not want to. I would not want to buy that at all. At least clean it up.
You would think.
Wipe it off.
I mean, like, I've always been a big, like, so when you have a garage sale, it bothers me when you put dirty things out. Like, I'm a big, like, if we're going to have a garage sale, I bust out all the cleaning stuff, and I'm like, everything's going to be dusted. My mirrors are going to be clean. Do you see what I'm saying? Because I feel like the product will sell better, too, if it's clean.
No, I don't disagree with you at all. Text message. I had a girl that was interested in me tell me her and her ex are still talking. And if he wants to get back together, she's going to leave me. I definitely ran away from that one. Wow. I appreciate the honesty, but what in the F? Hey, this is great and all, but if my ex wants me back, I'm out of here.
Yeah, no.
Now let's go get a bite to eat. Wait, no.
Bye, Felicia.
We are no longer going to Cracker Barrel. There's no way I'm taking you to Cracker Barrel now. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Man, that is I'm still trying to process everything you just told me. Are you looking to make some easy money? How? Do you like motorcycles? I do not. If you go on a motorcycle run with me tomorrow, I will give you $100. Why? I don't want to ride by myself. Sorry, but no thank you. Here's the best part.
Okay.
This run is for two little kids that were born handicapped. I'll bet you feel sorry now.
Dummy. Yeah.
Major dummy. That deserves it. Hit the button again.
Dummy. Yeah.
Joke's on you.
Seriously? Okay, so it was probably like a poker run. But see, he didn't, if he...
Well,
shouldn't the conversation have been like, hey, I have a poker run tomorrow. It's benefiting 2 disabled children. I don't want to do it alone. Would you come? That conversation may have ended differently.
I just don't think you ask a girl you've never hung out with if she would like to go on a motorcycle ride with you.
And not even tell her that, like, it's a charitable, like...
Well, joke's on you. It was for charity.
If that's even true. I mean,
that is funny. He was going to pay her $100. 100 smackaroos.
Why don't you give that $100 to that charity that you're riding for and just don't go? Just donate.
Boom. Bangarang. Lauren.
Thank you.
Love it.
Thank you.
Love that.
Bleeding me dry like a goddamn vampire.
Hit music every day, all day.
Turn it up.
Q92. After my grandma passed away, she lived right next to us, and her phone rang, and I answered it. They were like,
I bet you that was jarring.
Is Mary in there? And I said, nope. And they said, you know when she'll be back? I said, nope. And they go, well, do you know where I could find her? And I said, yes, Resurrection Cemetery. And the guy's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I was like, not your problem. You didn't know. I was like, you didn't know. I wasn't mad. I just was like, Resurrection Cemetery is where you can find her. I am so sorry.
I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch. I said, ooh, I'm drowning in the night. Oh, when I'm like this, you're the one I just I'm running out of time, 'cause I can see the sun light up the sky. So I hit the road in overdrive, baby. Oh, the city's cold and empty. No one's around to judge me. I can see clearly when you're gone. On my step, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch. I said, ooh, I'm drowning in the night. Oh, when I'm like this, you're the one I just. I'm just looking back to let you know I can never say it on the phone. They'll never let you go this time. I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch. Hey, hey, hey. can sleep in till I feel your touch.
Today's hit music, Q92. It's 9:08. Good morning, everybody. It is the first official day of winter. We are just 4 days away from the Christmas holiday. Thanks for waking up with us, having us on at home, at work, whatever the case may be. Hey, did you know that you can take us with you? You can stream us live at Q92radio.com, or you can watch the show on YouTube, Facebook, or X. All you've got to do is scroll our feed and find the live video stream of Jake and I in studio currently. We'll be live until 10 a.m. All right. Had a great last hour. I loved seeing all of your guys' screens. That was awesome. Amazing. If you're anything like me, I am still a child at my age. I still get so excited for the holidays. I don't know if you caught it last night. I definitely did not. I always have to watch Jimmy Fallon clips the next day because I am in bed by the time he comes on.
Yeah.
Unless I'm on vacation.
Right.
So next week, I'll probably watch him live. Missed it last night. Looked at my recaps this morning, and man, he is, we all know, he actually has a decent-ish voice, but he's known for singing with a lot of celebrities and musicians that come on the Jimmy Fallon show. So he took it upon himself to create an 80s sounding song about gift cards. And yes, gift cards are nice. Some people want gift cards. Some people feel gift cards are impersonal. Feel like it's mailing it in. Personally, if I know somebody absolutely loves an establishment, I'm not opposed to getting you a gift card for there because I know that's going to get used.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the whole point. But I had to play this for you because it really made me laugh. There was actually one on there that I could hear, it would be for Jake. A gift card. Did you hear which one?
No, I don't think so.
Listen to it again.
Okay.
After we play this, you can tell me if you know which gift card would be for you. All right? All right, so let's get to this. Let's Jimmy Fallon gift card song. I'm gonna turn this down so you can hear a little bit better.
That's fantastic.
Do you know which one you would be?
I do. Buffalo Wild Wings?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would totally be a Kohl's gal.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's funny. I always love I mean, it's funny. It's true. Like, when you don't know what else to do, there's always the gift card. It never lets you down.
Exactly.
Yeah. I have a question too. Like, so you're still at home. Not still. It's a long story.
Right.
He was out. He's back. whatever.
Anyhow, yeah.
But this Christmas, all of you guys will be under the same roof, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Was it like that last year?
Yeah, because they came home for Christmas.
Oh, I see. Okay. Do you guys, are you that family that does one gift at a, like someone plays Santa and like, Jake, you get to open first. And then like maybe your sister gets to open a gift. And then your brother, like you all watch what that person opens?
Yes.
Okay. There are some families that I found out, like, they literally just open their stuff.
Yeah, I know.
And I'm like, and then it's got to be over like in the blink of an eye.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, and then you're like, what did you get? Because you weren't watching.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Like you want to see what they open.
Yeah.
Like, okay. Just want to make sure you weren't one of those maniacs.
No, absolutely not.
We always do that too. And I think my daughter just over the years, instead of drawing for who got to play Santa, like who got to give a present to whom,
Yeah.
just kind of faded. My daughter just took one for the team a few years ago, and ever since she's just been like, he can go first. He's younger. So like my son usually opens one, then my daughter, and then my husband, and then me. So,
Okay, yeah.
and then we just keep doing that rotation until all the gifts have been opened. So anyhow, what kind of openers are you? You guys tear them all open at once, or do you take turns? If somebody plays Santa, you open one at a time. Let me know if you're a maniac or if you've got organized Christmas chaos. 330-269-9292 or call us up 330-450-9292. We're going to get into some odd news and stories coming up next, but right now is Lovin' on Me, Jack Harlow. Today's hit music, Q92.
Was it when I divorced on the text line? I spent $5,000 on sports cards after I got divorced.
Oh my gosh.
What?
I mean, I guess that's better than some of the other things you could have spent your money on after divorce. Won't those sports cards like appreciate? Like if you ever wanted to sell your collection, maybe you could get some money back out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is really just a labor of love.
I feel like, can you get lucky and get a card? Oh my God, yes, absolutely. But to me, I feel like it should be more of take it as a hobby, not an investment.
Gotcha.
And then let the investment part surprise you. Like, oh my God, Tom Brady rookie card.
Holy cow, right.
But don't think like, oh my God, I bought a bunch of cards. I'm rich. Because I did that in the 90s, and I have nothing to show for it. Most young couples can't afford it right now after marriage. The big spending? Yeah, you might be right. You might be right.
It could be. That's fair.
I feel like y'all just read the description of my ex-husband to a T, someone says on the text line. I don't know. Listen, there's a reason I get up every morning and read Women's Day. Sometimes they got some good stuff. I actually think that's a pretty impressive list. And I think that's a pretty good list.
I think it is
of
pretty
things
good.
that probably divorced guys all have in common. I do. I bet a lot of those things people probably, growing apart, doing boyish things with your money afterwards, in the end having some like appreciation and like missing that person, being shocked because again, we can be dumb. I guarantee you there are so many guys that got that their wife was like, I want a divorce, and they didn't see it coming at all.
I bet that's true probably too.
Oblivious.
Yeah, but us women can be horrible people too. I mean, I know women who have cheated and husband's oblivious and they go home and they're like, wow, we got to talk. And I'm sure it does blindside them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's a horrible conversation to have.
But even if you've earned it, like if you haven't treated your wife or husband, can you imagine like the shock if you seriously were like oblivious to have your husband or wife just say, I want a divorce?
That would be so devastating.
And mean it. Like, and you truly were like, what?
Yeah.
What do you mean? That'd be insane.
It would be bad.
That would be insane. Talking about side chicks, and I asked the question, who's been a side chick, whether you knew you were or found out you were? Because you brought up a good point. There's some girls that are willingly, like you said, they just want to use the guy for what they want to use the guy for.
That's right.
If he wants to roll the dice on his relationship, that's on him.
Mm-hmm.
You're the one cheating, not me.
Yeah, he is the one who has a lot to lose.
You know what I'm saying? So some of you text in. I'm about to read those, but I want to find If Your Girl Only Knew. That's the song you got to play, right? By Aaliyah.
Or it wasn't me.
Because I can never spell Aaliyah, but I found it. Here we go. There we go. Yeah. Aaliyah was so good.
Yeah.
So good. I was a side chick, for over a year and did not know I was.
Oh, that really is the Carly Pierce song.
The girl teamed up with me and we dumped him together. That was over 18 years ago, and me and that girl are still friends. Well, how's about that?
What a funny story to tell, though, later.
Still friends. Yahoo! Good for you. That's fantastic. Let me see here. Oh, man, some of you sent some stuff in, but you also sent other stuff in, and because of Google and our text line, it buries them. There's one.
I didn't touch anything.
No, if you send a new one, it defaults back to the original text you sent.
Only after it's been opened.
I hate it.
I know.
I was a side chick because I found out my boyfriend at the time had another girlfriend without me knowing. So I got back at him by dating his best friend. And long story short, I got pregnant with his best friend. And looking back at it now, it was supposed to be to make him, my ex-boyfriend, jealous. And it turns out it failed. That's a hell of a backfire.
Yeah.
And now there's a baby. I showed you. Hold on, the baby's crying. Did you learn your lesson? Hold on, I have to pump. I'll be right back. But I think you won't mess with me anymore. Yeah, see, I'm not always the revenge sex with like a best friend or I don't know.
It's never a good idea.
I feel like, the karma you put out, karma that comes back.
Yeah.
Some people don't believe in karma, and I get that.
I do.
Karma's not always quick either. It's not always immediate. But I guess, what does it prove? Does it uncheat? I mean, does it take away what the guy or girl did to you? No. You know what I mean? It's like, I showed him I slept with this guy. Well,
yeah,
he still cheated on you. Well, I did it back to him. Okay. I guess. Sad.
Like I got teary-eyed reading it in class.
There are some cartoon movies that got you.
Yeah, that was one of Casper was another one.
Casper could get you.
Yeah,
Casper could get you. I mean, you're gonna laugh, but I mean, Transformers the movie, cartoon movie. Because you have to understand, and I think any man in his 30s and 40s that's listening can understand this. The cartoon I watched my entire childhood. People barely, even though there were wars every day and everyone had guns and rockets, barely anyone was even shot, let alone injured. I mean, they had these wars, and it was the worst aim I've ever seen in my life. Meanwhile, I watched The Walking Dead in 2023, and everyone's a marksman and never misses.
Right?
But the movie happened, and all of a sudden, people are getting killed. And it had never happened in a cartoon before.
Yeah.
Like the opening scene, Megatron smokes some of the like old school G Transformers, like Ironhide. It kills them. And you're just, I remember as a child.
I see you in the family room, like pacing, like pulling on your hair.
To God, Lauren, I know no one, unless you're watching, can see this. This was me. I was like.
And your heart broke right then and there.
Some of the most popular characters were literally smoked in the first scene of the movie. Optimus Prime died.
What?
I was like, what am I watching? That messed me up. Yeah. Of course, that cartoon got me.
I mean, I
Optimus
guess.
Prime, he was my hero.
Stayed with you. I mean, you can recall a lot of details.
He was my hero.
Ever seen somebody pulled over in a construction zone? That would be so awesome.
No, that'd be funny if I did. I just cold flashes. Someone said in the text line, you have a cold flash.
It's not a flash. It's like consistent the whole time I'm here. But I go home and put my slippers on and I'm fine. Like, it's just here that I'm cold. I was hot as all get out in my car this morning. I'm a butt warmer, so I had to crack my window.
Gosh.
I'm just saying, I don't think I have the issue. It is literally 65 degrees in here. It's chilly.
It is a little bit, but I think it's going to be all right. I think you're going to make it.
I think so, too.
I do.
Coupled with the fact that we get up early. When you're tired, you are more apt to be chilly.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Someone said
Throw a tangerine
maybe
at you.
you're anemic. Someone said in the text line. I thought that about her.
No.
Sometimes I look at her across the room, I go, you're anemic.
I am not anemic.
Iron deficiency,
I am
someone
not
says.
anemic. I've been tested.
I love it.
It is
What else does she have?
65 degrees in here, friends.
What else does she have? So far we have menopause, iron deficiency, and anemic. What else is she?
And I'm not in menopause. I'm far too young.
Too young?
Okay. But I am young. I would be on the very young side of it.
I'm at the age now. Next year I gotta get.
You're gonna go through menopause?
No, I gotta get my booty checked.
Ooh!
Time to go. Ooh.
Someone's gonna get the snake out.
Like, all this technology, is that really the only way to determine?
Yeah, they gotta go have a little look-see.
I know. I just like that. Really? We have all these space filters and all these cool things you can do in life, technology, and the only way, you know what I mean, is little Jack Horner in the corner.
That's what Jack Horner was doing in the corner.
Well, until the cops arrive.
Today's hit music, Q92. Good morning. It is 9:28 on your Thursday morning. It is the official first day of winter, and we are 4 days away from the Christmas holiday. How is everybody feeling? Hopefully, your holidays are going great so far. Getting closer and closer to the finish line. We are going to get into some weird news. All right. These are odd news headlines that we get the pleasure of reading every single morning. Some of them really make you wonder what's going on in this world. Let's see here. Let's do my favorite so far that I've seen this morning. 4-year-old British girl called police and performed CPR on her unconscious mother. Ended up saving her life. In a newly released audio from the 999 call. Yeah, that's UK's version of 911. Daisy Hammer can be heard telling an operator, "Mommy's not breathing." When Amy Hammer collapsed last year and used a phonetic alphabet to direct emergency services to her home. Amy started to feel unwell around 2 p.m. and decided to go to bed with her young daughter. Mom gave her daughter her cell phone so she could watch YouTube videos while she took a quick nap. But Daisy wound up using the phone to call the police. My mommy has fainted and she's not talking to me, she says in the 999 call. She's not breathing. She was able to answer all of the operator's questions concerning her mother and follow the instructions given to her. She performed CPR when her mother became unresponsive and stopped breathing with the help of her 2-year-old sister, Molly.
Wow.
Yeah. Together, they were able to get their mother, who has a chronic heart condition, vitamin deficiency, and is also anemic, breathing again. Can you imagine? It says a young girl now says she wants to become either a paramedic or some type of medical worker when she gets older.
Yeah, I think you'd be good at that if you can perform
At
CPR
4
at
years
2
old,
or 4, whatever.
4 and 2-year-old.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the 4-year-old called 911, kind of directed the 2-year-old, but how do you guys feel about this? A Chinese company has replaced its year-end employee bonus program with another scheme designed to promote exercise and health, giving out financial rewards to employees who exercise on a daily basis. The Guangdong Dongpo Paper Company, yeah, that's what
Okay.
I said, a
Okay.
company in Guangdong province in China, replaced its traditional performance-based employee bonus scheme with one based on athletic performance. Yeah. To promote a healthy lifestyle among its 100 employees, management decided to reward them based on how much they exercise. For example, an employee would be eligible for a full monthly bonus if they ran 50 kilometers a month.
Oh.
Yeah, they'll get 60% of the bonus for running 40, 30% for 30, and so on. Running enthusiasts stand to get a 30% bonus if they can prove that they ran over 100 kilometers in a single month. Yeah. How fair do you think that is?
Not very fair at all.
Kind of how I felt, but
I mean, I guess you have to earn it, but at the same time, you probably already earned it by working hard at your job, so.
Right. I don't know how I feel about you, Guangdong Dongo Paper Company.
Yeah.
Tennessee teen who was born without toenails on her left foot revealed how she went from feeling like a freak to embracing her naked tootsies after realizing she wasn't alone. Yeah. Her videos detailing these unique attributes frequently amass millions of views on TikTok. It's just a part of who I am. It's what makes me unique. There's no reason to be ashamed or feel bad about it. I couldn't agree more. Annabelle Anderson, 18, a college student, suffers from amniotic band syndrome, a rare birth defect that occurs when the amniotic sac's lining is damaged during pregnancy, creating fibrous tissue strings that ensnare the fetus or umbilical cord. In Anderson's case, this prenatal net entangled her left foot, leaving her without several bones and nails in that foot.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ouch.
I mean, it's all over TikTok.
Oh, well.
Yeah. And lastly, I don't know how I feel about this. TSA officers stopped a guy yesterday at New York City's LaGuardia Airport with more than a dozen 9mm bullets concealed in a disposable diaper inside his carry-on luggage.
Ooh.
The passenger, identified as a man from Arkansas, was stopped yesterday morning when he triggered an alarm at the security checkpoint X-ray unit. The TSA said that officers found the bullets that had been artfully concealed inside the otherwise clean disposable baby diaper. Passenger initially told officials that he didn't know how the bullet-filled diaper got in his carry-on. Then later said his girlfriend must have been responsible.
Oh, right. The girlfriend did it.
Blame her. He was cited with unlawful possession of 9mm ammunition by Port Authority police. I mean, seriously. How did that get in there?
Yeah.
Tammy, did you do this?
Right.
Why?
At least it was a clean diaper. You had that going.
Well, that's true, I suppose. Anyhow, weird news. Makes me wonder sometimes. Makes me wonder. Right now, it's Tyla and Water. Today's in music, Q92.
I will warn you both, too. I'm very gassy this morning.
Oh, fantastic.
I don't know if it's the pasta sauce yesterday. I used Rouse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, gassy.
Fantastic.
I don't think stinky, but gassy. So just because I care about both of you, I want you to be aware of that. I will own it. So far, so good. But I will admit, before both of you got here, they were flying. Just flying. Probably, it was like watching a shooting star at night. It was like one every 10 minutes. Across the sky.
I can't with you. I can't deal with
only
you.
with farts. pets.
Okay.
Pets to start. I like that.
All right.
I rescued a 5-year-old lab mix. Don't know what he is mixed with. He is aggressive to my 17-year-old daughter and her boyfriend only, and only sometimes. He's the sweetest dog to everyone else. We got him neutered for the vet to help. Nope, still growls and barks aggressively towards them. What should we do? Doesn't happen all the time, but occasionally, and only to your daughter and her boyfriend. Maybe he doesn't like the boyfriend.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I think dogs know.
Maybe the dog doesn't like the boyfriend. I'm not trying to,
Yeah, maybe he's a really great guy, but maybe he doesn't like dogs, so the dog's sensing that. Or
He's aggressive, but you haven't said he bit anybody. He just, when the boyfriend, is it with the daughter by herself or whenever those two are together?
Yeah.
Because if that's the case, he don't like the boyfriend.
Yeah.
And dogs are pretty good.
Yeah. There's a tag.
Dogs know some stuff. So I don't know. Kick the boyfriend out. Dogs know everything.
Yeah.
That was my thought. I don't know if this happens just to your daughter too.
Right.
Or if it happens, you know what I mean? Maybe he was a drug dog in a past life, so he smells something, someone said.
Yeah, at the end of the day, I think you do need to get him in check as far as obedience goes, because you don't want him snapping on a child or an innocent neighbor or anything like that. So maybe working with a trainer, but you don't know. I mean, you know what I mean? Like if you feel like he's aggressive to that point where it could happen. I don't know the level of aggressiveness here. I do know that I would never want to be that person whose dog bit the neighbor or a child. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh. Another text. Yeah, if it's only the boyfriend, there's something to that.
I agree with that.
If it is your daughter, rehome it. Someone said rehome it.
Yeah, there's a lot of rescues that will take aggressive dogs and work with them and put them in homes where it's a little safer without children, perhaps.
I'm telling you right now, if it's only when she's around with the boyfriend.
It's the boyfriend.
It's the boyfriend. Sad.
Like I got teary-eyed reading it in class.
There are some cartoon movies that got you.
Yeah, that was one of Casper was another one.
Casper could get you.
Yeah,
Casper could get you. I mean, you're gonna laugh, but I mean, Transformers the movie, cartoon movie. Because you have to understand, and I think any man in his 30s and 40s that's listening can understand this. The cartoon I watched my entire childhood. People barely, even though there were wars every day and everyone had guns and rockets, barely anyone was even shot, let alone injured. I mean, they had these wars, and it was the worst aim I've ever seen in my life. Meanwhile, I watched The Walking Dead in 2023, and everyone's a marksman and never misses.
Right?
But the movie happened, and all of a sudden, people are getting killed. And it had never happened in a cartoon before.
Yeah.
Like the opening scene, Megatron smokes some of the like old school G Transformers, like it kills them. And you're just, I remember as a child.
I see you in the family room, like pacing, like pulling on your hair.
To God, Lauren, I know no one, unless you're watching, can see this. This was me. I was like.
And your heart broke right then and there.
Some of the most popular characters were literally smoked in the first scene of the movie. Optimus Prime died.
What?
I was like, what am I watching? That messed me up. Yeah. Of course, that cartoon got me.
I guess.
Optimus Prime, he was my hero.
Stayed with you. I mean, you can recall a lot of details.
He was my hero. Then we begin the 6 straight cloudy days. And I hate days with no sunshine.
And no
Yeah,
sunshine when
Thursday,
she's gone.
62 is all you get. Friday, rain. Saturday, rain. Sunday, rain. Monday, rain. Tuesday, rain. Wednesday, rain. The hottest temperature in those days?
65.
Saturday, 63.
No.
The
I had
coldest?
65 on mine.
Monday, 48. Now, I will say, starting not this weekend, next weekend, we're back to the 70, 69, 70, 72.
Thank God.
But I listen, I can even take the cold if you give me sunshine.
Yeah.
But looking at 6 straight days of cloudy, I'm like, oh, God. Oh, my chakra is going to be off.
Oh,
Can
I
already
hate
tell.
when Christian's chakra is off. Everybody pays.
My chakra. And something's in retrograde. So, oh, my God. I know
I'll
I'm gonna
get
be,
you some stones. It'll be fine.
I think Pluto's in retrograde, so I know I'm going to be in trouble, too. I don't know. But good morning, everybody. How are you? Hopefully you're having
You really busted out
good
your
stuff.
chakra.
chakras. You know where I learned about that? Robin Big on MTV.
Really?
They did a whole episode about chakras.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They hung this like wallpaper.
Yeah.
It was supposed to help their inner chi.
Yeah.
It was a funny episode.
There you go.
Shout out to Robin Big. Great, great, great show. Shame that it ended early. But what an amazing, hilarious show it was.
Yeah, it was.
That still can't be streamed anywhere for free.
No, I know. We had that. We did that deep dive.
Yeah, someone texted. It was like, it's on this. We looked it up. We're like, no,
No.
it's not. Not unless you buy it. All right. Is complimenting hair creepy? That's a question I pose.
What? That's a question that Clint posed when he walked in here.
Yeah, that's we've been talking about. We're going to talk about what Clint said.
Yeah.
So he came in here and he was telling us a story about someone complimenting someone's hair.
Yeah.
Saying, I don't mean to be creepy, but I really like your hair.
Well, he asked me, he said, does that creep you out? Because he said, your hair looks nice today. Maybe I shouldn't say that. Is that creepy? Does that creep you out? And I said, no, we know Clint really well.
Right.
So it doesn't bother me at all. But the question was then posed. At what point is complimenting a woman in public not flattering, but yet then creepy?
I remember, and this is back in the 1900s, a guy I worked with who's no longer with us.
Yeah.
Rest easy. King. But he... we were sitting one day in the studio talking, going over what we're going to do on the show. And a sales girl walked in. Now, this sales girl was a very beautiful.
She was a pretty gal.
Yes.
Okay.
I have no doubt. If she was like, hi, can I talk about your business and advertising? The owner would be like, indeed you can. And she always dressed nice. And she did. She had nice legs. And you know me, I'm a legs ass guy.
Okay, so you were oogling her too in the office.
Then yes.
Okay.
Yes, I was. And this is back in my Youngstown days. She walked in one day to ask a sales question about some sponsorship, things like that. And I will never forget this. We're sitting there and we're all talking. And the gentleman, the older gentleman at the time, he says, I got to tell you. He goes, I just got to tell you, you've got an incredible set of legs. And in my head, no! I knew back. This is 1900s now. Oh, no, this is 2000. This is.
Could you hear the clack of HR's heels coming down the hallway?
2002. I'm like, no! I think we're supposed to wait till she leaves the room to say that to each other. I don't think we say it to her.
Right.
Not at work. Not now. And she was very nice about it. And you could tell it was a little like, I'm sorry, but
it probably took her by surprise.
Yeah. But here's the thing. I knew that the guy was not trying to be perverted. I know you're like, oh, sure. I'm telling you, I knew the man. He wasn't. He thought that he was older. Like he was in his 60s at the time. She's in her 20s.
I guess maybe that.
Maybe from a different, but I'm saying maybe from a different generation.
Yeah.
Maybe then that was seen as okay. I don't know. This was way before now. Where you say hi to someone like, oh God, did I offend you?
Right.
Good morning. Excuse me?
Right.
Damn it. But yeah, I'll never forget that. You've got a incredible set of legs. Oh!
Would you?
Maybe.
If she just busted that out, you wouldn't be like, what? Because that's what I got.
So what you got? What was your response?
I got. I said, you're not just a gentleman, you're a gentleman. I got back, what? With a question mark. I said, you're not just a gentleman, you're a gentleman. And then he didn't answer. He saw it, didn't answer me for a while. So I said, well, you're welcome, I guess. And he said, you're stupid. Why would you text me that?
Dude, there's a couple of people did it on the text line, and thank you guys. You guys are awesome, man. Good sports. Someone said their boyfriend said, smoke another one. Oh, God. In today's world, they don't want a gentleman. They want a femi man, LOL. Let me see here. I don't know. Okay. My husband's out of town and seems a little confused. She wrote, you are not just a gentleman. You are a gentleman. Huh?
See?
He wrote, oh, thank you. Got another. Huh? My boyfriend wrote back, you're not just a girl, you're my girl. Ooh, bad.
Oh, good for you.
That is nice. That is nice. See, it works. Now you've just
for
made
one person.
No, listen.
Everybody else's or spouses are confused as hell.
Yeah, but then I'll bet they're happy. I'll bet they're all smiling right now. I'll bet Tony's walking around the house with a little pep in his
I bet he's not.
He is.
He's
like, I am a
you're
gentleman.
dumb. Now back to work.
You know what I am? And he's telling his friends, hey guys, I'm a gentleman. Oh my God, Lauren, your hubby, LOL, laughing emoji.
Well,
I think we're making men feel really good this morning.
I hope so.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
I don't know what the equivalent would be to text to a girl.
You're
not just a woman. You're a gentlewoman. You're a gentle woman. There's no equivalent to gentleman for women.
Ladies.
You're not just a lady. You're a lady. What? It's not going to work.
No.
I can't find the equivalent to text to a girl. That would be that. But again, just if you can, we'd like you just to text your man, whoever he is. We don't care. It's not our business. Men aren't used to compliments. That's why they're confused. Right. So they're confused at first, but then you're going to make their day. I'm telling you.
I don't know. I compliment my husband all the time. I'll be like, dang, I have such good taste. You look good in that outfit because I buy all of his clothes. Or I'll be like, oh, your butt looks really good. Like, I say stuff to him. I do.
Oh, look at your nostrils. Those are nice.
No, he's like growing out his beard. Like, because it's November. Like, he comes back for the winter with his beard. And I was like, whoa. Yesterday, I was like, you look like a snack. You got that.
I knew I married a lumberjack.
Yes, like he looked so
Where's
good
your
yesterday.
blue ox?
I'm just saying, I compliment him all of the time.
How does your husband put up with you, Lauren? Someone says in the text live.
I know, kind of ridiculous, but he's used to it.
minutes here. We're going to talk creepy in the 8 o'clock hour.
Yeah.
Clinton from our sister station, AM 1310 WDPM, brought in an interesting conversation.
Yes, he did. And it's true.
It sparked all our interest. We'll tell you. We'll talk to you about it, see what you guys have to think about it. Because we like hearing from you. But there are about 8 texts here about dating 2 guys or girls at once. Let's see what they say. My bank account says I should not date 2 women at once. Fair enough. All right. When I was 21, I dated 2 guys at once. I would call them the wrong name. Once with one of them, the other was knocking on the door. I'm currently dating 2 men because I'm too old to waste my time. Until I know one is 100% committed, I'm not going to stop dating either. Oh, snap.
Nice.
Get a girl.
Right. She's like, I know what I want.
Yeah.
And I'm going to make sure that I get it. I don't know which one's going to get it, but if they put a ring on it, it sounds like, or...
These fool men, they want to play games? Fine. You can play that. Call me Milton Bradley. As a female, when I was in my early 20s, I did date around to try to find out what or who I wanted. It wasn't hard doing it on a regular basis. The hard part was at the end having to choose who I wanted to be with.
Yeah, because I can imagine that if you had these guys lined up or that you'd been dating someone, you're like, what if I make the wrong decision? And then I see down the road that so-and-so is like an engineer and, has the big house and the family and they're so happy. And
the guy you choose been arrested 5 times.
Right.
Yeah. No job. You're supporting him. He lives at your place.
You're like, dang it.
Like, I went for the bad boy.
Right.
I'll fix him. I've dated 3 men at a time. Wow.
Whoa.
And I've always said to them up front that I want to be a wife one day. And until I feel they are the one, I'll keep my options open. I respect if they don't want to be in that rotation or even married one day. It's about adult communication and knowing what you want and not wasting the other person's time.
Nice. Actually, that's interesting perspective.
That's a real one right there.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say thank you guys for telling Jonah happy birthday. He laughed so hard he feels famous because his friends heard. You guys are awesome. No, you're awesome.
Aw, yeah, you guys are awesome. And Jonah, I hope he really does have an awesome day. Aside from the whole Pearl Harbor thing. Right. Sorry about that.
Aside from Lauren equating the joy of your birthday to Pearl Harbor.
I did not. I just mentioned
it's a great day. It's
also
also Pearl Harbor Day. I'm like, yeah, no. Yay. I did go out with 2 guys at once and told both of them about each other. They both understood that I was seeing both of them, and they also were seeing other people. I never slept with either of them while dating. One admitted he didn't think he had feelings for me. One said he did. Changed to exclusive with one that did, as I also had feelings for him. 4 years, we're still together, and 3 years married, honestly, is huge.
Today's hit music, Q92. It is 9:57. We are done. We have successfully woken you up, gotten you out the door, gotten you off to whatever it is that you are up against tackling today, whether it's work, whether it's some Christmas shopping, baking.
Yeah.
Whatever the case.
We covered a lot today.
We did. It was a busy day. Thank you guys so much for sending us pictures of your trees, the weird things that you hang on your tree. And I'm telling you, all of them were amazing. I might have just found my dog, his new best friend, in Scorpio.
I think you did.
Maybe. It's possible. And I love Pickle's cage. I might just be buying that for our tree.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
It is fantastic. So thank you guys so much for waking up with us, for allowing us to wake you up every morning. We will be back tomorrow. Tomorrow will be our very last show of 2023 for the morning show. We appreciate all of you guys. Can't wait to get off to a great start tomorrow. It's going to be very holiday-esque, because 'tis the season, right? We will be 3 days away from the holiday tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
Also, don't forget, today is the first day of winter. And We are going to be signing off on Facebook, YouTube, and X on the video live stream, but keep an eye on our Facebook page. Keller in the afternoon will be going live from Werther Cutlery. If I can speak today, Werther Cutlery. It's amazing. They are open today till 4:30. So if you are a procrastinator, haven't gotten all of your gifts yet, and have somebody in your life who loves to cook, who's a bit of a foodie, then Werther Cutlery is definitely an option for you. You can get to their showroom. They offer knives and cutting board combos, storage solutions, accessories. I mean, they just have such beautiful products, quality to a T. So check that out. He can show you what they have in their showroom, what you could get if you are kind of at a loss or behind on getting that Christmas shopping done. He'll be on Facebook Live for you here in about 5-10 minutes. So today's hit music, Q92. Thanks for waking up with us today. Right now, it's Hip Hop Parade, Naughty by Nature, Q92.